What's up? How's it doing today? I had been just crazy today. I got up early. I woke up about 5:30. Yep. Had to get out of bed. So I got up and I've been down painting and taking care of other things for the channel, and I'm just now getting to sit down and relax. So, um, how you guys doing? What's been going on? Let's see who we got here. First of all, let me ask you guys something. No, never mind. Never mind. Don't need to ask anything. Let's see who we have here first. Lee takes the trash out and recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, soft drinks, and various waters on the table. Put some Rochelle cookies in milk with white, dark, and milk chocolate fountain, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit. Welcome to Done Painting this evening, Teeny. Help yourself, come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Lee. I can't do this live without my Oreos. I can't. Hi, Judith. Hi, Neil. Or as I say, thank you, Neil. How you guys doing? Hi, man. Thank you all for being here. What's going on? Let's see. Hi, Linda. How are you? And Eve? What's been going on, Eve? And Terry Lynn? And Crafton with Mary and Christopher. Hi, Christopher. You doing the hate tonight? I don't know about you. You didn't like Lee. You two are just full of all kinds of fun. Hello, Kat. How are you? I didn't even message you about your sister. I want to see how she's doing. Hi, dear. How are you? I sent you a text last night with some pictures. Let me know what you think. Let's see. Where am I at? So, how you guys been doing? I'm excited. I am. Our dates is running just a little bit late. I told her to take her time. I get things started. And then when she came on, I had her onto the stage. I'm very excited that she's here. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for coming. I have had Rochelle and Nanda come on the channel, and she and I have been trying to get things going for a few months now. Her son played basketball, so that keeps her hopping. So she had to wait until basketball season was over. And she has a full time job. And it keeps her very, very busy. So she's been doing, that. So we're just now getting around to getting her on here. How are you doing, Eve? How are you feeling? I've been thinking about you a lot. And Kathy, how's Kathy doing? And is she here? I don't think I missed her. If I did, let me do that and see. If I missed her, just sometimes this chat jumps and I miss someone, and I feel terrible about that. I don't think I did. Did? I got to show you. I'll show you. You looking? I didn't know. Look. See ya. Chloe W. Manager. Hi, my favorite. How are you? Didn't always like when I did the nails, so I had to make sure that she saw that I did them. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Kat. I'm not one to do nails and stuff like that, but I have to say I do like them. They feel really good. Thank you, Linda. Kathy at Nathan, chicken taken to Terry, and I need chicken soup today. Very good. Will you tell her when she wakes up that I'm glad she's finally resting? I am. That is just fine that she's napping. I'm glad actually that she's taking it easy. I know she takes good care of everybody. She takes good care of me, even though we're not in the same state. She makes sure I take care of myself, so to deep. But one of the things y'all do, and I love it. So, what's that been working on? Are you doing any event? Um, I finished painting. I'm not going to say what it is, though. I'm going to do a post review on it. And I'm in the middle of my art and soul one. I'm still doing the Christmas one from the Claire Studios. I'll get that done before Christmas, I hope. I don't know. As y'all know, Rich is in the diamond. He may not be able to be here tonight. His dog Timmy is in a hospital. So they're taking him overnight to, he's not really eating and he got some other issues. So let's get him some heart and think of him and Rick tonight. They're not, Richard nervous, and I told him if he didn't feel it, they're coming. I get it. He needs to stay home and do what he does. I totally get that. Well, not stay home. It's not like he had to leave to come on here to the dumb, but he knows what I mean. Hi, Jenny. How are you feeling? I said, you're off work for the week, Eve said. I've been able to do a lot of diamond painting. I started it down on the Radisson Duchess. I'd like to see that, Eve. I would. My hair there is looking really, really good. Really good. I've had some things go on this week that absolutely just okay. Cat? Oh, nothing. I told him Mr. Edwards she did nothing. Nothing. I'm done. I thought that was heart. I mean R's instead of hearts. I've lost my mind. Thank you for the heart. He needs it. He's not, Richard's. I said, Daddy, he's a dog daddy, and he's one of those crazy dog daddies, So he's very scared. But you're doing good, thank you. I see the new neurologist in June. I still need to talk to you, Jenny, to see how you're doing. And I didn't kind of either not feeling well or just feeling while I had the energy. So I haven't been on the phone and talking that much to people. You couldn't decide what it is, so I got 4 lips going down. Normally I do one tiny at a time. Well, Linda, what you working on? That's major to you. I I got attacked this week, and Mom brings it in and dropped it on the floor and said, Merry Christmas, what did you do? I said, I didn't do anything. And it was 4 paintings, 60 to 80, from Rose Profit, and they were an endangered species series. I didn't order those. But I had ordered 2 from Rose Profit, Nakatna, and Natana. Just so happens I got somebody else's order and they got mine. I think they got mine. I don't really know where mine is, but I know I got theirs. So we're working on getting that sent to the right person. And then the next day, I didn't have Yellow Dog design orders. Only that's not what I ordered. I got somebody else's order. And before I could even figure out what happened, they had already emailed me. Terry had from Yellow Dog, Terry and Doug. Terry had emailed me and said they had reprinted nitrate in my color and it was already in the mail on the way to me, and just to keep that one put in the state, which I thought was very kind. I told them that's not necessary, that, you know, that's carrying up for you. Working in the entertaining, doubles, stained glass flowers, red table bird, and kitten dead country. I did doubles, and I had the red table bird that I haven't done it yet, and the stained glass flowers are beautiful. And I love the kitten dead country, so I would love to see those when you finish the show. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Rochelle will be here. She, as I said earlier, to anyone that came in late, she had to work today and it thrown her a little bit behind, and I told her not to worry about it, that I get things started and get the ball rolling, say hi to everybody, and I'd pull her in when she got here. So we're just sitting here feeling time. I am, you know. Oh God, it's been a long day already. Long day. I didn't go on the bed at night, believe it or not, and my diamond painting had kind of slowed down. Um, Not slowed down, but I had been going to bed not staying up too late. I wanted to stay up last night. I had the energy and everything, but I usually try to go to bed on my live night so I'm not overexhausted, because I've done that a couple of times and overexhausted. Not because of anything I did to cause that, just that's how my body reacted, and I didn't like what it did, and I don't like leaving early. I feel like I let you guys down, and I don't want to do that. So I went to bed, and I will always do that because I don't want to cut the light short because I wasn't at my best, and I want to be at my best. So, and I'm sorry if that ever happened. You're retired, Linda. Yeah, my sister died to retire. She got 2 years ago. So, she stayed so tired that now my mom's retired, and she loved it. She did, and it's good to her because I worry about my mom. Um, she's older. She's not in victory, and she takes care of me, and she does a lot for me. So worry about her. So I don't really like her to overdo it. But as for me, I kind of wish I had a job. I think, and I did. That did not feel through, with heart and soul. And gotta say, I miss it. God, I really, really miss it. You was up till 6 down in pain. Steroids had me a like, oh yeah, those steroids. Oh no, don't you dare restart. Okay, no, don't start. I just had a update, a notification that my computer needs updating. And I see my deck here. Are you ready? Yeah? Are you guys ready to meet the Queen of Bling? That's what I call her. Because, let's face it, she is. Alright, let's get her on stage here. Hello!
Hello, hello, Tammy, my girl. How
Well,
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Listen, you guys know I have to give a story. So
Yeah.
I am good, Tammy. But I said to myself, I don't typically get home from work till like 9:30, but we planned this. I put it on my calendar. I said I'm gonna be on for my girl like
Well, I'm so
6:15.
glad. Yeah, but I told them we've been planning this since, wow, uh, January, February, something like that.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Hello,
told them you're
Lenore. Hello, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. Hello, Cooper Kayar, Judith. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. So excited to
I
be here.
decided I had you here. I told him your son played basketball, and we had to wait basketball season was over because that had her going all over the United States,
That's
literally.
right. That's right, Tammy. And right now is March Madness, so basketball will be on for
Yes,
next couple of weeks.
yep.
And tonight is a big night, but no worries. I am here. I am here.
I know tonight they did not, and that's what I said. And I'm like, that's okay though.
That's
I'm
okay.
right where I need to be. Now let me ask you guys something. If it's starting around too much, be honest, if it's hurting your eyes or anything, let me know because I know if you can move, then that will bother people's eyes. So I kind of stopped it. So you let me know if it is, then I'll change it.
I think you're all good. I think you're all good. I like that background.
Well, well, I didn't create it. I didn't say I did. Rick did, and Stitching the Diamonds, he did it.
It looks
And
good.
I loved it. It kind of matches my logo.
Oh,
And that,
hey, it does match your logo. It looks
yeah,
good.
it
I
does.
love it.
Thank you. I
I
like
do.
it. It's
I
kind
do.
of neat.
I got to play around with mine when I get time, but I love it. It looks really good. And it does match your logo.
It
I
does.
like it.
I know. Well, that wasn't even planned. And he did it. And I said, "You did know that matches the logo, right?" He said, "No." Said it does.
That's
Yeah.
right. And you know what else, Tammy? It's
What?
bling. It's got some bling going on.
You
Let's turn
did
this
that
light on.
right. It does. That's what I said. It's just right up your alley. Hi, Artemis. How are you doing? What's
Hey,
going on with you?
Eve. Artemis Jean. Yeah, it's got some bling going on in the background. And you know, if it bling, I like it.
I love Bling.
I
But I'm
love
not
it.
as good as you. Now, let me tell you, girl, I don't know how you do it. I don't, you can look at something and just automatically know what to do. You don't have to, well, I don't think you plan it. You don't look like you do. I have to plan. And
Well,
by
I
the
do plan,
time
Tammy. I do
I'm
plan,
trying,
but you know what it is? The colors just pop in my head, and then the bling pops in my head. I think it's because I stare at things for so long. So I don't know about you guys out there, but when I get bling, right? For example, and he's been sitting here because I haven't taken him out. When I get bling from
oh,
T-Mall, right?
hold on.
You're fine, Tammy. You're fine. When
There.
I get bling, I look at it for so long. I'm like, ooh, I love this color. This looks great. And when you take it out the package, you know it looks different. But I look at it for so long, the color gets embedded in my head. And I'm like, ooh, I like this one too. And I start looking at it, I start playing around with it. And I'm like, ooh, you know what? If I get a painting that has like a little bit of a orange red to it, I might replace it. And that's what I do. And I'm like, ooh, I love blues. Every blue, I love it. If it's blue, I love it. I start looking and I'm like, oh, this is a
I
blue
do
with a little bit
too.
of a rainbow. And it just gets in my head. And then when I open up a painting, I'm like, I know exactly where I want to put this. And then I lay it on the canvas and I just go to town.
And you tell the him, I know she did cancer, and I wanted cancer because I
Libra.
am cancer. I mean Luther,
Correct.
not Luther. I wanted cancer that she did
Answer.
Luther.
Uh-huh.
I was not, my jaw was on the floor. every time I saw it. And it just, you put, I don't know how much you put on there. Everything that Tino has, I've decided.
You know what happens too?
What?
Because I've acquired, so I don't know about everybody else, but I started getting Tima's monthly. She used to have these, she still does these monthly sets, but she doesn't do monthly anymore. I started buying those because they were like 28 bucks. Like with shipping, it was like $32. And I bought them for a year before I even opened them up and used them. So by the time I opened them up, and each monthly set had about 4 or 5 packs of some type of bling in it. And then at the end of the year, because I was at the point, you know how we all get, I'm not buying diamond paintings anymore. I'll just buy bling. So I stopped buying diamond. I'll just reallocate my money. I stopped buying diamond paintings. Then I bought bling, the monthly set. I stopped buying bling. I bought pins. Then I stopped buying pins. I bought trays and I stopped buying, you know how we do. So then I had a nice amount of bling once I decided to open it all up and use it. And like crayons, if you have all the crayons out, right? I have hundreds of crayons out. I'm like, okay, which one am I going to use? Okay, I'll use this purple. Then as I start painting or coloring, I'm like, oh, let me try another purple. Oh, let me try the yellow. And I do the same thing with bling. I do the same exact thing. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think blue will go good here. Same thing.
Well,
Not
you made me the way you do that. Cause I can't do that. I really can't.
You can if you wanted to, Tammy. You can. Stop saying you can't. You could.
I don't know, Rochelle. I'm not, that's what Dirty tells me. Dirty tells me that too. She said, you can do it. You can do it. I know
You
you
can. And I'll tell you, honestly, and I always tell people, you don't need a lot. You really don't. But for me, because I have it, I'm like, oh, let me sprinkle some of this over here. Okay, let me sprinkle that. But you don't need a lot. If I could only pick 3 or 4 different types of bling, let's just say 3, I would pick original sparkler would be 1. I would look at my painting and whatever the dominant color is, let's say it's dominantly red or dominantly blue or green, I would find an S for S or a crystal that's that color going on the site. And dpwithsparkles.com is where I get my bling from. And then I would pick, the last one would be either some type of big bling, a charm, a crown, a different type of bling. All you need is 3. Then I would take those 3 and figure out how to sprinkle it in my canvas. And I guarantee you, with your regular drills, and you don't even need 3, you can use 2. You can use 2. You can start with 1. It's just once you start, you'll say, oh, I like the way that looks. Let me get a little bit more of that. And then it just builds from there. Like this one here, right? So this is a small painting. This is a Hannah Lynn. Right? Is it Hannah Lynn? I think this is Hannah Lynn. Yeah, it's Rochelle.
Yeah, I know. I love her. That's
Like
you.
when I looked at her, the first thing I saw that I wanted to bling was her hair.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It was her hair. So I was like,
yeah.
ooh, I want to do her hair. And I want to actually maybe change the color palette. So the first
That's
thing
the
I decided,
hardest thing for me to do is hair.
see, and I decided, okay, how am I going to do it? I wound up mixing because I just wanted to mix different bling just to see how it looked. But again, you just have to try different things. You just have to try. I got greens in there, purples in there. You won't really see it because when you step back, it just gives it a whole different look. And then the blues around it kind of changes the color. So you just play around. And then I wind up saying, oh, let me put some bling down here in her tail.
Oh, wow.
Right? I changed the whole color of her top. That's not the original color that went there. So I'm having fun playing around with it, right?
What's her top?
I think it was, you know what? I don't even know. But this is the color I put on here is like a silver. I think it was like purples. Like this is the original drill. That purple that you see was the original drill. I think the majority of it was purple, but I wound up putting clear. It just took on the color of the purple because I have purple drills in there. But I put clear in here. I think this was purples and reds. But I just made it look the way I wanted it to look. Right?
That's just, well.
It was fun.
I like to blend out hair. That's the hardest thing in the world for me to do. I always either did too much or not enough. I don't know what to do. I
You
don't know
think,
if I did
Tammy,
all
you
of it.
think it
Did I
is.
just highlight? I don't know. I swear.
Thank you, Cooper
I know
Kai.
you did me a lesson or
Oh,
two.
really? I definitely will. As a matter of fact, you know what? This weekend, I'm going to. Oh, I don't even have my latest project in here. I'll go grab it. But I finished Native Princess finally, right? Because, and honestly, it takes me a while to do my paintings because I don't have a lot of time, and I don't rush. I just do it when I have
Right.
time, right? And
Right.
I bling, and when you bling, it takes a little bit more time, but I love doing it. This is your favorite, Tammy.
That's
This is one
nice.
of your
Yeah.
favorites. You
I
like leading,
love that. I
right?
mean, that's just, I can't stop staring at that when I see it. Look at that.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing, right? When I did Libra, the first thing I did was the top of the scale because I wanted to put, actually, no, that's the second thing I did. The first thing I did was the sword because I always do designs. So if you see, I have quad cubes in there and it's just a design. And then I changed the handle. And I probably used 20 different F for S, but I didn't use a lot of them. I just used like 5 here, 5 there. But I liked the way it started to come out. So I was like, okay, I'm going to rechart the handle. And then the actual sword itself, I have a design. And then I went up to the top. And that's another thing. I don't do my canvas in squares. I just do my canvas based on what I want to bling. Whatever's drawing me to the canvas is what I do first. So I have a lot of open spots on my canvas, but I use silicone mats. So silicone mats allow me to go around the canvas with the canvas exposed without me getting my arm and clothes in my canvas. So I might open up this whole section and then just cover it with the silicone mat so I can lean without messing up the glue. Silicone mats work great for me. They're like $3 from Walmart or Target. And it's
I
made
didn't
out of
know
the
you
same
could do
stuff
that.
that your silicone paper is made out of.
Did not know you could do that at
Yep.
all.
Yep.
I
And
didn't know
see,
that.
yep, silicone mats. So you know how we all use it. As a matter of fact, I think I have a package from Crashly here. I'll open that up, but it's the same. It's silicone, so it's the same thing. So then I did the top of the scale with the similar design as what I did in the sword. And then I changed the color palette of the top. And then I changed the color palette of, I think, in here. Kind of, it's still in the blue family though, right? So you can't really tell. Still in the blue
Right.
family. But I love it. I love the way it came out. I wanted this to shine more. So I came up with a crystal, I think crystal 444, just to make this pop more. And I don't use 141, that AB drill. I use Pixie. I love Pixie dust.
Oh, yeah.
100. But on this one, I think I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and use the AB because I did so much around it. I decided to just use the regular 141. Yep. But I just love it. I love it.
That
I love doing it.
I can't even decide what my favorite part of that painting
Oh, this
is.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Look at the butterfly.
I think
The
the
butterfly.
well, I know. Do
Right?
I?
I changed the
Well,
butterfly.
I love the wings.
Yes. In her hair. I decided to use in her hair, I wanted to try a metallic that I hadn't used before. So I went with metallic independence because I bought it 2 years ago, never used it. And I said, you know what? I think this will be a good blue for her hair. And it turned out beautiful. I love it.
Metallic blues are my favorite metallic.
I
Just
love,
love blue.
I
I
have a,
love
yes,
blue fields. You know I do. You don't
yeah,
need it, and I love it.
yeah, blue is
Love
my
blue.
favorite color.
Yeah.
Blue is my favorite color. So
Blue is that I
anything blue,
blues, blue fairy dust, blue metallic, blue sparkler. That color just makes it pop.
yes. And then I decided, I said, so Eve, you say you like dust drills and your fave is, let's say, Pearls and bubbles, yes. So I did Mica Jelena, right? I usually do one Mica Jelena a year. And I did Raina. And Raina reminds me of my daughter, right? And Willa reminds me of my other daughter. So I'm gonna do Willa maybe the end of the year. But long story short, when I did Raina, I was like, there's a lot of brown. I want to change the color palette. So I changed it. Let me show you what I did was, you can see blue is my favorite color. I love blue.
Yeah.
I'll put this on my blue couch, right? So check this out. All right, now let me get this back here. Now this is Saint, the one that's framed.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you what that is.
Yep. This is the Dakota. So this one here, you know what? I'm gonna take it off the easel. This is my second favorite bling project. All right, so this is Saint. And this is probably, I'm going to say, one of the first, no, it's the second one. And I started using like different types of bling. So you got crowns and charms and all kinds of stuff in here. And I changed it. So I used a lot of metallic in this. And I got this one framed because I loved it so much because I used different types of drills, right?
I love the frame.
Right. So I'm going to tell you who helped me with this frame. Yes. Crystal Canvas Art Designs. Amy. She helped me with the framing.
Really?
Yes. She helped me.
I love that.
She helped me pick. This is a custom frame, so she helped me pick the custom hardware and all that good stuff. But I love it. But I'm going to tell you guys something, right? I love this one. I love all the coated paintings. I love this one. But my very first, in my opinion, painting that I did that really, I think, gave me my name Bling It Up, right? This is my next project, guys. I'm doing Angel Justice.
Acting. I want to know what you're doing that for the Dakota.
Yes, yes.
I saw your question in there. I was going to ask her.
So I'm going to show you guys. This was the first. This was the bat and the cat.
I love that. Yeah.
And this is the one where I just decided I'm going to change to whatever bling that I like. I'm going to change the colors. I try to keep it in the same sort of color family. But this is the one where I decided to use like quad cubes.
Wow.
Right? I decided to use big bling. All different types of bling in this project. I think I have maybe different types, meaning Esperes, crowns, quad cubes, pearls, metallics. This is the painting. This is the painting right here. And after I did this painting, every painting since that has just been bling, right? Now I want to show you guys one more. Only because
that was all you want. I let them off.
You
sent me a video of the Batman.
Batman.
And I was just like, not no was on the floor.
That's this one. So this one here is where, now you guys know Michael Jelena. I changed this color palette. So if you look at this one, if you look at the original, someone that originally completed just charted, it's very muted. But I wanted to bring it out. I wanted to make it shine. So the first thing I did was her hair and her jewels around her hair, because it reminds me of my daughter. And I was like, I gotta do this for her because I can see her now. My hair is too plain. I need to put some bling in it or something. But this one here is the one where I decided, you know what, I'm going to do something different and go against the grain on the color palette. And I did. So I put pink. She has pink quad cubes in her.
Wow.
Right?
That makes a big difference in that
painting.
Yes.
She has pink and yellow gold in like her dress area. So that one is really different than what was charted color-wise. But I love it. And I don't like plain backgrounds. So if I see a plain background, I checkerboard it. And that's what takes
Yeah.
long. Yes, the earrings are gorgeous. So I checkerboarded this whole background. This was all
Wow.
like one color. It just gives it that shine. It gives it that shine.
That made all the difference in that painting.
Yep. It's the
Because
background.
I liked it, and I thought, I don't know, like that color scheme. I mean, it
Yeah.
was just all the same thing.
Yeah. I did a checkerboard. And then if you guys ever want to say it's just white or like this glow around it, that's just Frost AB. And Frost AB might not look like much when you see it in the container, but when you put it on a canvas, it gives it that shadow.
It does.
That shadow back there. That's all. I changed that to Frost AB to give it that shadow. I love it.
I love to blend out wings. I love to put like sometimes I'll use icicle around the wings.
Yes.
And because it gives it that mesh look,
Mhm.
so
Yep.
that you can see through them, kind of little winged. But I never used thoughts on it. I did not what is I acetal on it. But
I'll tell you this, Tammy. I know you can blend. You say you can't. Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Yes, you can.
Well, I have. I shouldn't say I can't. I'm not on the level of like say you and Berta and you guys are like way out there, and I'm still down here on Earth here trying to. Yeah, yeah,
We'll have
like
a session. We'll have a session.
yeah.
Let's see what the chat's
Let's
saying.
do. So,
Sarah. What's
I'm
Sarah saying?
sorry.
What you
Sarah,
say, Sarah? You're boring. You're not a boring diamond painter. Come on. I love all
no,
diamond
Sarah,
painters.
nobody is. Thank
That's
you,
right.
Lee. He said, I said, nobody's a boring diamond painter. We're all different in our own ways. Now, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How long? I can't wait to see you do justice. I was praying to God that you would do justice. I'm going to be eyeballing her like nobody did.
So I'm going to open it up this weekend, and I'm going to probably put up. I'll put a video up on how I designed the bling. So it's right here. Here it is, right here. So I'm going to open her up this weekend. And I already got in mind. I'm telling you right now. So I'm going to tell you guys how I think. So right now, I ordered the print because I love it. And I'm going to take it to Hobby Lobby and get it framed.
Yeah.
Probably going to do something similar with the hardware on here, but it's smaller, so it's to be quick, right? I'll get it framed. But as soon as I saw it, the first thing I see in here that's going to be bling is the sword. It's going to be very similar to Libra in the scales because it's a similar painting, right? In the scales, it's just the color palette is different. So instead of me using silver, I'm going to use a matte gold. I'm going to use a matte quad cube gold across here. I'm going to use metallic pyrite. The colors are just in my head. I'm going to use antique gold. I'm going to use pearl for square around here. I'm going to use pearls for square in here. I'm going to brighten it up. I'm going to brighten it up in here. I'm probably going to use, believe it or not, a yellow. A yellow, when you put it next to a gold, looks gold, but it brightens it up. So I'm going to do that in here. I'm going to bring a yellow and a gold in here, right? And I'm sure DAC probably has something going on with special drills because they have 6 special drills. And then in her wings, right? In her wings, I'm going to bring in probably 444. I'm going to bring in a serene, S for S. I'm going to bring in a steel blue metallic. Down here in the green area, I'm probably going to do maybe a bubble, maybe oasis, just a little, just to pop it a little bit. Down in here, I'm going to do frost, a little mixed in here with a Pixie 5200. I'm going to do down in here, I'm going to do a metallic yellow mixed in with the regular drills. So that's just what comes to my mind right away, just by looking at the picture.
Yep. Nope. None of that came to my mind. None, none, none. Not one drill. Not one. Not at all. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for coming. No.
No, and what I
was
do, and
very
it sounds
easily.
confusing, but I just have the colors in my head. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it. I'll lay it out on the bling table. I'll lay out the drills. I'll take a picture of it with my iPad. And then I'll sit down and say, okay, am I going to replace a particular symbol? Because that, if I'm going to do that, I'll write it up if somebody else wants to, follow it. But that's what I do. But that's how I sort of picture it at first. And then I write it up on my iPad. I write it up.
You got see, that's not on the iPad. I should. Now I gotta know. I had to.
Or
I like to write things down.
I also use a notebook, right?
That
Because
yeah,
sometimes,
I use something similar like
right?
that.
I use a notebook too. And I'll tell you, like the latest one I did, it's right here. The drills I used, how I used them. Verena, her bling.
Right?
Her bling is here. I write it all down. Paint.
I like a hard copy because not only crack the floor, and then I'm like, it's done. You know. And I like a hard copy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm still a paper girl too, Tammy. I do it on my iPad, plus I write it too. And that's how I think that's how it sticks in my head. But I also have I have a system. So like for Dakota, I like blue. So a lot of her paintings have blue in it. I have a whole drawer of just blue drills. I pull it out and I figure out which blues I want to use. Like I like steel blue right now, and I had that one out. And I was like, "Oh, this is a good one." And when I think about it, right, I usually get my tray from Leopard Leather Works, and I put everything on it, and then I sit it here. Where's my tray? Well, my tray right now has my my Lego. I had this on it. I do other crafts too. So I finished my Lego piece last week. Right, but I usually take the drill out.
Yeah, you do Legos too.
Yeah, I do Legos. I take the drills out. Hold on. I'll show you. I come over here, pull it out.
You're cutting in and out, Rochelle.
Here I come.
You guys?
Can you hear me now?
There you go. I see you.
So this is when I was doing Libra. These were my extras. And these are the blues that I like from Libra. I'll keep them in here so I know where they are. So now I was like, oh, I'll probably use these same blues in Angel of Justice. Same ones. So that's just how my brain works. All my blues are in here. Oh,
see, I don't know all the names of the well. I watch Tina every week and I see all the new stuff she comes out with. And nah, little brain can't hold all that knowledge in my head. Nope, cannot. But I go on there and I have a hard time matching up color too online. But I did it kind of like a death too,
Yeah. See again, Tammy, I still think I bought, and I don't know, maybe Berta might remember. The very first retreat I went to, Berta was there. And I'm looking and I'm like, why is everybody's painting sparkling? Mine wasn't sparkling like that. I didn't know anything about the special drills until I went to the retreat. And T-Ma was there, and Crashly was there, and a bunch of people were there, right? Principal Painter was there. And I was like, what? Why is your stuff so sparkly? And then when we went to the vendor room, T-Ma and Jerry were there. And I was like, oh, that's why I gotta buy some of this stuff. So that was like, but my introduction was, hey, how about you buy a set? Because then in the set, which I still have the set to this day, I'll show you. To this day, I still have it. This all came in one package. It came in one package. Not this one. Yeah. So it's this. It's a mini set. And that's how I learned the colors. So what I did was, instead of me opening it, if I liked it, I just went out and purchased it in the regular size. But I still have these and I still use these. I'll pull them out. Yes, I'll pull them out and I'll just say, oh, which one do I want to use? So this set came with 20 different mini versions of this. And that's how I taught myself that, oh, I got all these different colors. Let me lay them all out. Oh, this is awesome.
I should totally do that. Just start dyeing shit.
Yeah, you buy the set. And she has a couple that, yeah. Kara heard us call. I was saying, Kara,
Hi, Tara.
my very first retreat, I didn't know anything about bling. And everybody's paintings was sparkling. You had Kara, the principal painter, Kara. You had Tia from Tia's Crazy Craft Edition. You had J-Rob. All their paintings were like sparkling. And I was like, well, why does it look like that? You know, when I went upstairs, I'm like, I gotta figure this out. Oh, that's why. I gotta go check out this Tmall.
You sound like me. I ordered my very first diamond painting I ever ordered. I ordered on Amazon. You know, I didn't know about licensing, but I ordered it from Kidney Art, and you know, they're not too bad. And it had 2 IDs in it. Well, I was sitting there and I told Mom, I said, there's something wrong with these drills. They got something on them. And she said, well, they're 3D. I said, yeah, but they got this coating on them. I'll try them. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, what are the, it took me a week to figure out what they did. But then I found DAC. And, well, I kind of went down the rabbit hole from there.
No, I got lucky with the diamond paintings. Yes, Eve, I'm going to Great Lakes. I got lucky because my very first diamond painting was a DAC. And it was one of the only ones that was not sold out, because I started diamond painting in 2020. I remember when I ordered it, it was March 2020, and it was all pink. And it was that unicorn that says, I sprinkle that, it's glitter. I sprinkle that SH on everything. Yeah. I got to go get it. No bling. I didn't know anything about bling. I didn't know anything about bling until
I'm not terrorist. That's amazing that you didn't know.
I didn't. But once I did,
Rochelle the Floridian. I just can't.
Yeah, and
I changed the name, and that's what I think of bling.
I know. And then once I started buying it, and again, I started acquiring it before I started using it. So I bought. Actually, I was doing a craftively at that retreat. So I had bought this one little package just to do so that it looks like tears coming down her eyes. It's like a color. And I have to find those, my original diamond paintings from the first year. I have them in a portfolio. So the next time we talk, Tammy, I'll show you those. And I was like, oh, this is nice. And then I bought more, and I just started buying the monthly sets. And I started going on the Friday Night Lives. And I was just like, and again, those monthly sets only cost me $28. I think it was $32 with shipping. And I was just like, perfect. I bought them. I just kept buying them. And then at the end of the year, I acquired enough to take them all out. And then I started using them.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yep. And that's how it all happened.
That's it. Then I just buy one here, one there, and really,
that's it. And she has sets. She has one. It's one like blues. It's one with tans. Buy the sets. Buy a couple of them. And honestly, like I said, you don't need a little. I mean, you don't need a lot. You just need a little. You could just buy original sparkler, a couple other ones, and you'll be fine. But I want to show you my last project, because I said I got to get it finished, because once I open up my Dakota, it's going to be all about Dakota. Right? So I don't know if you guys out there know, but Dakota Fine is coming. Dakota Fine is coming. So if you are, yes, April 1st through May 31st. So get your Dakota, whether it's cross stitch, coloring, painting, DPs, make sure it's licensed, and come on and join the fun. But this one here, this weekend, I'm going to plan the bling. And like I just gave you guys a little bit about what I'm going to do. When I ordered the print from Dakota, I looked at this baby for hours. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I just stared at it. I love it so much. I stared at it.
Beautiful.
And the bling is in my head. I know exactly what I want to use. I know exactly where I want to put it. So this weekend, I'm going to open it up. Oh, that's awesome, Sarah in Creation. She's a sponsor
Yeah.
of the design. Yes. I'm going
Yep.
to open it up.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
love the bed.
and I'm going to give you guys a whipping check to show you how I designed the bling. And
Oh, I tell you what, I'm not have to get my own whipping track because I love watching her work. I
yes.
do.
I'm gonna
Now,
show you guys one more, Tammy. You hold tight. I'm gonna go get my last project. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Hold
all
on.
right, you take your time. Hi, Allison. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. I tell you that she's like, wow. I just can't imagine she never knew about Bling because she is so knowledgeable. I either use too much or not enough. I think. Now, my mom, Berta, Allen said I did just fine. I don't think I do. I'm not unduly, but that's for sure.
All right.
I know I can't wait to see that dad, Sarah. I cannot wait. I need to know the dad, by the way. I
Here,
do.
here she is, Tammy. Now I
Let's
need
see.
to change the washi tape around it, but I'll show you guys. I'll change the washi tape.
I could too, Tara. Kara said she could listen to you talking about Blind all day long. I said, yep, me too.
I love it. So
I
this
love
is
it.
my latest and greatest.
Oh my God.
So there she is.
Wow. I love that painting.
Yes,
You just
yes.
made that come alive.
Right. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now I started this one on September 1st, and it was for the Wolf Along. Or Howl at the Moon. Howl at the Moon with Kevin DP's wife,
Right.
Erica. And this
Sure.
one, I love it. And I did. And another thing I try and do every painting, I use a new type of drill. So a new type of bling. Thank you, Kara. So in this one, I'm gonna fold it in half. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna tell you, if you guys haven't seen these, you see this. This is the crystal confetti. I was
I've
surprised.
seen them, but not on the painting.
Yeah, I was surprised. They came out gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous.
They are prettier on the painting than they are.
Yes, it is gorgeous. It really is, and
I
it's
don't
so
even know
nice
if that's
in
a
person.
word.
It's so nice in person. I couldn't
Wow.
believe it.
Now, is that a round or a flare?
They're square. They're
Okay.
square.
So that's a flare painting then.
Square. Yep, square painting. Now you know I got round drills on here because I got S for S, but it's square.
Right.
Painting.
That wolf, it
Yes.
don't you know, I love wildlife and I love bears and I love wolves and they just speak to me and look at those eyes. It's like I
I
can
love
see
it.
into their soul.
Yeah. So I changed the color of the eyes. I changed the color of this entire top. I just changed the colors to give it sort of a 3D look and that bling look. Yes.
Wow. That's beautiful.
So I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I have to put my channel out there. I definitely will. But the eyes are, yes. When I did the eyes, I'm like, I love it. They just pop out. They pop right out at you.
I'm telling you, I can see into that little soul. It's like
Yes,
that's
that
it.
was fun.
Now, what'd you do to the headpiece
So the
on
headpiece, what I did was, okay, show you.
I don't know.
Let
'Cause
me
it's
put
just
it in half. So the headpiece, I used a S for S that I never used before. It's called Blue Shadow.
I haven't seen that one.
It is gorgeous. So it kind of in the package, it looks purple. But when
Okay.
you put it down, it has more of a blue hue to it. But I outlined it with pearls for squares that made it pop out. So these are all pearls for squares outlined, right? And I changed the color just a little bit. I changed it and made it a little bit darker. That's why I used the blue shadow. But I also have quad cubes in here, right? I have to take some pictures of it and send it to you, Tammy. But I'm going to tell you what really makes this pop. What really makes this painting pop is a lot of people don't use it. It's silver metallic. Silver metallic, when you put that on any canvas, it gives you that pop. So this
Yeah.
is silver metallic is everywhere in this canvas. Silver metallic. And if you look at, this is all silver metallic. Silver metallic.
Wow.
Right? It just brightens it. And I also wanted to bring some color into the coat. That's a metallic lemonade, which looks yellow. But when
Right.
you put it down next to the other drills, it doesn't have that harsh look to it. It
No,
just
it
brightens
doesn't.
it. It brightens it.
It does. Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that's so pretty.
it
Thank
just
you,
brightens it.
Diamond Bouquet. I appreciate that.
Yes. And
That is beautiful.
my favorite drill, guys, is Serene, which is an S for S. It's my favorite blue. It's in every canvas that I do.
It's beautiful. Serena and
Yep.
denim. Is it denim? Nutella
Yes, denim.
denim.
I love denim too. Absolutely.
Nutella denim.
Yes, denim is a good one. Denim, I
I'm
guarantee you.
like you, Tara. And the
Look,
Nutella, I'm all about the Nutella right now. And
yes,
you
yes.
so love that. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
But that's my latest. The next one will be my Dakota, and I can't wait to start her. So this weekend, I'm gonna put a video. I gotta put my channel out there so you guys can
I
come check it out.
I think Lee did. Did you,
So you put it
Lee?
out there? Okay, cool. Cool.
Or one of those mods that I got a
Yes.
ton. Now I got the wonderful mod. They just take over, and I love
You
it.
have the best mods, Tammy.
I love it. I do. I do. Carolee, Jenny. I mean, just Lord over it. I mean, I just Pat. I let him take over.
Yeah, I love
But
listen. I'm so glad, Tammy, that you reached out to me. I know it's
I
been months, right? We planned this months ago.
yes,
So
to you. I had been so excited all week. I told Mom I'm like a kid at Christmas. I've been so excited.
and I'm
I
a talker. I could talk all night.
I know. I love. Well, you did talk all night. The
I
first
know.
time you ever talked, I loved it. I could talk to her all night long.
I'm a talker. Yes, yes.
You did different project. Like I just thought, not third cross stitch conversion. It's a neat one. It's Lady Nandano Channel. I got Maleficent.
Ooh.
I did that.
Well, that's
I,
all right. When you do it, you do a little bit at a time. So, my cross stitch conversion that I started last year, I still have some left. Just do a little bit at a time. That's all. I probably only got, I mean, it's in the other room, but I got about that much done. I got about that much left. It's okay.
lives in mercy. I thought, wow, what, what was I thinking? I don't like math, and I love diamond honey. Why would I combine the two? That I did because everybody else was doing it. So I jumped on the bandwagon. I tried to do it as a series on my channel, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, they're gonna laugh at you. I don't know. I think I'm gonna yell at the drill. I mean, you don't know what talks in the drill. I don't know.
You
I'm
keep it in
worried.
that box until you're ready. When you're feeling it, you'll bring it out. You'll bring it out.
Oh Lord, I'm so worried. And it's
I
just
got,
the
I got mac and
music.
cheese in the oven, so I got to go get my mac and cheese.
Okay, you do that.
Hold on. Everybody,
I,
I'll be right back.
all right, I got you. Lord, I'm not going through the computer screen and eat her mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. But yeah, I don't know that has about doing not trust it conversion. You're only bargain us to this novel. Kara, I should have done that. A normal person who's never done one would do that, right? And I said, I'm gonna do a small one today. That's what I had on my head. The 30 to 30. No, I went through the Nini channel because I love Maleficent, and I'm like, done. Done. Because I could have started with a small way that I'll do it. I will.
I got to show
And
you guys something. So, when you have that family member, you say, what do you bring that's good? This is what I do good. Mac and
Holy cow. She's a woman many talent. Woman of many talent. Let's see, Sarah Ann. Oh, wow. All right, Sarah. I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to share my screen and let everyone see that. That is beautiful. Just a second, guys. Sarah sent me the link to her Dakotathon ad. Thank you, Sarah. I'll pull it up and let everyone see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me share my screen here and show you guys.
And there it is, Tammy.
Oh my God. That's what I thought. That's sad. I don't know why I did.
So we'll do a little bit at a time. Look at mine. Just a little bit at a time. I haven't touched it for a while, but I'll pick it back up in July.
I love that one. Yeah. It's not that big. It really isn't.
It's not. You just do a little bit at a time.
In my head, that's humongous.
And see, for me, I change colors anyway because I bling. So, like, her whole crown is totally different than what's charted. This is different. This
okay,
is the same.
I got a question about that. Let me show the dad. Remind me, I got a question about that.
Will do.
Because, right there, right. There I am. Look at that dad. Can you guys see that? Are you seeing that, dad? I tell you what, it's amazing. Look at that. I want that. Oh, I want that so bad. Ooh, it's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
There you do amazing work. I have one there in bed, and I need. What it is? Wait.
We're here.
Okay, I thought I lost you.
Here we go.
That I had one dad, and I absolutely loved it. No, you did not, Henry. What didn't I do? Definitely, Lord knows what I did. It is a lovely dad.
I'm coming for mine, Sarah.
Lovely. I want one. I wanted her haunted dad so bad. At Halloween, her drills and chills dad. God. And then I saw this one. I'm like, what? Did I say that every time? No, this is my favorite. And then she does it. No, that's my favorite.
I know. That's me. That's me. Yeah. But what I try to do is I purchase once a month, right? It's just because of time. So this weekend I'll be home. I should be home Sunday. So I'll look through. Like, I got to get that bag. There's a couple other things. Dakota, I got my release papers from Crashly. So I have to get ready for Dakotathon. I got my t-shirt. Got a couple other things, right?
Yeah. Now that start when to when am I not to the Dakotathon Facebook?
April 1st.
April 1st.
April 1st.
May 31st, right?
Yes.
I won a prize last year. Believe it or not, I won the Teddy Crocker Teddy. First Teddy ever. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's Teddy's amazing.
I have to go and get all my stuff. See, I'm starting to open it. I was gonna wait till this weekend. Look, see, I gotta get all my release papers.
Oh wow!
Right, that's from
beautiful
sponsor. I gotta start getting some stuff from the other sponsors.
I'll probably own half the Crashly shop.
Eden, thank you, Berta.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
There's Eden.
Beautiful.
Love it. Oh, the colors are just so gorgeous.
She did beautiful work.
Wave Mermaid.
Wow. What size is that?
This is Wave Mermaid. This is a Dakota.
Is that the size? What size is that? Is that the size of what? That look.
4
Oh,
by
okay.
6.
These are.
Oh, it is bigger than Eden. I think I got Eden in 4 by 4.
I
Eden,
know crafted
yeah,
license
Eden's
for
a 4
the
by 4.
it's killing me that way.
Look at
That's
that picture.
beautiful. That's Eden, right?
Yes, isn't that picture gorgeous?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know how she did the colors.
it's just
I don't.
fabulous.
It's fantastic.
I love it. Oh, I can look at
It's,
this all day long. See, that's what I do. So I had Eden. I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, I would put light blue up there. And look at, I would put wine in here.
see,
That's what I
I
do.
my decision making sometimes. If I just trust my decision making and go with it, that I don't. Like on the CrossFit conversion, you said you changed it. Now, how do you know what to change and there's nothing on the changes? That
Because it's in
I
my
don't
head.
be able to do this, Dad. I don't know why I thought one.
Because you know what I do? I stare at the picture for so long. Even though it's blank, I stare at the picture for so long that when I get to, I use Markup RXP, which is a software on my iPad. And that's
Right,
how I follow the pattern, just like cross stitch. But once
right.
I get to this section, because it's in my head, I just replace the drills with what I want to replace it with. Remember, it doesn't look like anything until you put so many drills on and you step back.
Yeah, but how do you know where to put it?
It's just in my, I don't know. It's just, and you know what? It's in my head. And then when I place it down, I look at the symbol and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to use this for the whole canvas. Or if I don't want to use it for the whole canvas, I just say, okay, I'm just going to use it for this section. It's just practice, Tammy. Just practice.
I know that there's nothing on there, and you have to put it in the right place. Don't you have to count like where to place
Oh,
it?
yes, you do. You have to count. And guess what? You can always take it up if you count it wrong. It's just like cross stitch with a needle. You have to count. That's why you take your time. You just do the block 10 by 10 and you have to count. So you count it on your iPad or your device and then you count on the canvas and just take your time. It's different. It's different. It takes a different part of your brain and you really got to slow down. And then if you do it for so long, you start getting used to the symbols.
Well, when you see me after I started and I don't have any hair, you know why. That's why.
You want to, Tammy, you want to start it? We're going to do it together.
Okay.
We're going to get on the phone and we're going to say, we're going to take 2 hours. We're going to get on the phone and you're going to start your Maleficent. And I'm going to pull mine out and we're just going to do it together. How about that?
All right, I'm gonna have to do that.
Okay.
Let me press on these things and we'll do that.
Okay. You just let me
Scared.
know when
I
you
want
want to
to
open
change
it.
it. I'm scared.
We're going
The
to do it.
parent that you did a comparison project on justice between DSU and Craftable, and she has to do the charting and killing and not the bling. Yeah.
Oh, I know, Kara. I know that's hard. But that's a good comparison. That's a good
I
one.
wonder if you today challenge not to bling. I don't think you tried hard not to bling pretty, and you
You got
still
it, Jimmy. You remember. I
yes
tried.
I do.
I tried.
See, she was up late at night, and as was I. So I thought, I see you, girl. I see you cheating
I
now.
tried, but I had to put some in there.
She did. She said I can stand it, and I
I
thought,
couldn't take it. Kara's probably going to do the same thing. She's going to get to a point. Just let me put one. Just one.
yeah, yeah, it's until her. Kara, I'm done take the check on you too, girl. I'm done too. No, I watched her like a hawk, and she knows I did.
Yeah, we're going to work. Yep, Eve, we're going to work on it together. When Tammy is ready,
I would
she's
love
going to
to.
tell me. And just like I did today, I'm going to carve out time and we're going to do it together.
I would love to because I'm really scared. I had my tablet. No one will
Nobody
know,
knows yet,
right?
Kara.
Exactly. No secret, Kara. I'm not telling you.
We
Maybe.
won't tell.
But I'm just scared. So I will do it with you.
We'll do it together.
I had my tablet. I had all of it ready to
Yep.
go. And just, I don't know.
It's different. It's different. And the thing is, we'll only do like 2 blocks of sitting, 10 and 10. And then we'll put it away and come back the next time and do 2 more blocks.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate that. At least I get started and I know what I'm doing because I don't have a clue what I'm doing, people. Not a clue. Mom said, "Where's the teacher?" I said, "Well, I doubt that." She said, "Don't even tell me you had to make that teacher on there." I said, "That doesn't sound like you have any faith in me, Mom." She just threw it down and went out the door. She said, "You're crazy."
She's like, no way. But I'm telling you, when you're ready, you tell me. We're going to carve out time.
I will. I got 2 diamond painting tables, and I don't have the diamond painting on them. So as soon as I finish one of them, I was gonna put my cross stitch on there and start it.
You
So
got it.
you wanna do it for Thursday. Well, you know what, Sarah, you just listen at me telling you to just do it. I mean, like she said, what's the worst that can happen? You tick
Yep.
them off. I hate to tick them off that I had done it.
Do it, Sarah. Do it. The one thing that helped me, Tammy, is I printed off the symbols with the color. Plus, I had my iPad because sometimes I have to look at, because I had 2 symbols that were exactly the same that were different colors. And when I looked at my iPad, I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same symbol as this. Let me look on the paper copy. And it was, but the DMCs were different, but it's the exact same symbol.
That would drive me crazy.
That drove me crazy. And that's why I stopped. Because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I got to go back because I think I might have started putting the wrong color in. But you know what? I said to myself, nobody knows it but me. Let me just start going forward. But it started messing with my head. And I was like, I got to go back and check it. I think it's like these oranges in here.
You know, I hate when companies do that. When they make them similar or the same.
It's exactly the same, Tony. Exact same symbol.
No, see, that's just, even if you're not a diamond painter, you should know better.
Exact same thing. And what I was going to do was go back to who charted it, but I don't even think that they I have to look. It's creatively, it's part of Jade. Yeah, exactly. If you pull up the legend, and I was going to go back, and I was like, I got too much to do, and I never did it.
Yeah. That's where I got mine at, and at Jade, and then
because I love it. Everything was in one kit from Jade.
Well, I knew it did. It's in mine, so I bought it, and I'm like, okay. And Dorothy said, one of them said, "Now you got to dye the pattern." And I said, "What do you mean I got that pattern?" They said, "You got to dye the pattern." Why are you looking at me dirty for it? Dirty did me that teacher look.
Come on, Berta, where's yours at? We're gonna get Berta in this too. You know what, Tammy? I'm thinking this one I'm blinging. I have another one that I might pull out brand new, like you, and start blinging.
Let's do that. What is it?
I have Jessica Rabbit, I think.
Oh, cute!
I think I have the Jessica Rabbit. It's right over here. I think it's Jessica Rabbit. It's like majority red is reds.
So, Sarah Ian said you should take a picture on your iPad of your canvas and then fill in the colors and the flares what they should be, and then just paint your canvas using your iPad.
Let me see. Let me show you. I know because I think I loaded the file already when I first got it. I always load the files just so I don't forget.
All right, Jenny. I hope you feel better soon.
Yep, this is it right here.
Later. Bye.
I'll show you. It's right here.
Yes, you can come on live acting.
See, I have her.
Oh, wow. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I have her.
She is beautiful.
I love it. So I said that would be the next one I do after I finish Princess Tiana, but I might start fresh. So then you and I can start, right?
I would love that.
We're gonna
If
do
you're
it.
running out of trash without me, then I'm gonna use. No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just waiting for her to get that cross stitch conversion that I
Oh,
supposedly said
another
I
thing.
would do.
She did. Let me tell you another story. Okay, so I got molested.
Okay, I'm
and then
off
you
because I gotta make faces during this lie thing,
no, you
whatever.
stay on. No, no.
I'm Roberta.
Okay, so after I got the molested, I'm not creatively stitching, and everybody knows that my unicorn is Hello Dixie from the 90s. I love it. Can't find it anywhere. I found it once and it was outrageous. So they had to frost it pattern. And Rich said, you know, the run of a tire a lot of days. You did it tonight. It took me off the site yesterday. And I'm like, I don't know, Rich. What if it's huge? And when it back and forth, I said, I'll just did it. I'll do it for you. If it is. So I did it. That's in the hundreds, the like 300. So Berta is doing my Hello Dixie.
No way.
Yes, she is. She said she would. Now,
No way,
oh, yes,
Berta.
she did. She said it. So I bought it. 25 bucks. So Berta done did my Hello Dixie. That's the kind of thing she is. Oh, she said it. It did it in my house.
Oh
And
my.
I said, you told me to get it. So it's sitting in there. I'm just waiting to buy the drills, and I'm done tell Jerry to ship it to her.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Well, you probably should have sent it with the other stuff.
And
So I can get my
Bert's
mind
gonna do
wrapped
it.
around it.
You know Bert's gonna do it. And Bert's a
Oh,
quick
and
guy in the painter.
Dirty the turbo one. So I don't know why she's mad. Turbo. She looked at it, canvas, and it's done in 1 minute.
Oh yeah. Bert is quick.
She already did Nightbringer for Tammy, for crying out loud.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
That is.
Oh, I love that one.
I took the video and I'm gonna put a video out of that one that she did for me, and I'm gonna do a voiceover. But that, never done one, by the way, so it didn't take me a while.
Oh.
And Chloe was taking video of it for me, and she was like, "Wow." I said, "Wait till you see magic potion that she did to me," and she said, she did this herself. I said, yeah. I said, not blender. She used one drill. The rest, she scrapped. Didn't do any of it. And changed the whole thing. And magic potion, it's just, Mom said, what do you do that thing? I said, I got time to train. I don't know how I'm time to train to that and train the dreams than I am. Her train the dreams is amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't plan any of it.
I don't know how she did that.
All I know is Tammy says, oh, you got train and dreams? Let's do it together. Yeah.
Yeah. And Berta probably said, boop, and was done.
Yeah. And she goes,
done. That's not all.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. It's not your fault.
It's not. She, okay. Okay, John.
Thank you.
She said,
Thank you.
wait till you get to the halfway point and I'll start it. And I said, oh no, we're going to do it together. I'm going to catch up with you.
I love it.
She had a turtle in her arm. No, I didn't know that. She left that out. She misled me. So that's not my fault. Just say,
So
my,
she did hers regular, and me, I bling mine out as
Of
I
course.
went.
Of
yeah.
course you did.
And,
As I went.
and
And then there's Cheryl, who's like, did you write it down?
no, of course
No.
not.
Did you hear me in the beginning when I went to that first retreat? You were there. Everybody's canvases were blinging, and I'm like, mine doesn't have that sparkle. What's going on here?
Yeah. I
knew
mentioned,
that.
I mentioned that's when you were like taking it all in.
I was taking it all in. I was like, oh.
And she was going, and she's like, and you do what? And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
And
I walked around everywhere. I was like, what's on
yeah, yeah.
That's neat. I watch her and I'm like, how do you and Rochelle do that? You don't even you just I don't know how you do that. And
You just
okay,
see it in your head.
Do it.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for
You can
coming.
do it for me. Once you start, I can see
I
Tammy
did
doing
it.
it for me.
I
You
did-
know, the thing is, you know, well, me and Tammy will be talking about a canvas. Get this. She keeps saying she can't do it. And next thing you know, I can see this and there. I'm like, yeah. And she goes, and I want to use this and that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, and then next thing you know, I don't know if I can do this. I'm like, you just did.
That's right, Tammy.
Every single time. Okay,
know.
dogs are.
They're
Love
like,
the-
Mom, what are we
I
talking
did
about
that.
Bling for?
I know. I did. Oh, she did. Don't let her say she didn't. She said she did that, and she done do it, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, I
And I
know.
have it right here on my wall.
I know.
But-
Bird is. I go to some of the same retreats Bird to go to, and I see Bird is quick though. Bird will be
But
finished the whole diamond painting, and I'll be still on a little corner.
She's gonna take my prostate conversion to the next retreat.
Oh, she gonna kill it. She gonna do it.
She just played. Let's
Yes,
see. How
and you got
many?
Train of Dreams. I have Train of Dreams too. I have Magic Potion. I started. I can't
I'm
get into
still
it.
here.
I just rolled it up and put it back in the box. I have Train of Dreams. Like I have to fill the canvas. I have to fill it. Like I have to fill the colors. I have to see the bling. Magic Potion I opened and I did about that much of it. I wasn't filling it. I don't know why. So that's what. I rolled it up. It's in a box right behind this cabinet right here. I rolled it back up, put it in the box. Maybe I'll fill it around Christmas time. It's got a Christmas feel to it for me. Or like
let's see. Well, first of all, Wendy said she had trained a dream to her 5-month-old great grandson, and she'll be doing it Friday. It's so much. It is fun to do.
Yes, Wendy.
It's very fun to do. I had a lot of fun. Took me forever because I had it back in the dining room on the other long table.
Mhm.
And that room is colder. So when it really cold outside, that end of the house is colder. And
Yeah.
my hand, because I had weak muscles and like
Yeah.
I think I had poor circulation, I can't hold. Don't give me that look. I can't hold the pen, and
Yeah.
music butter. And so I had to double down 2 weeks to and I
Hey,
couldn't.
Rebecca.
And Bertie did. The other day said thank you for coming. But yeah, I love it. But I did that. I told Mom I'm gonna start dyeing sets and just building my set, and then when I want to do something, then I'll have the right color. Sometimes I don't have the right colors or the right drills, or Okay, Don, let's see. I don't trust myself there.
You're fine. You're fine. Nobody knows but you, and I'm sure it's
I know, that's true. Now, do you do other crafts besides cross stitching
I
and
do. Yes, I do.
good?
Well, I showed you guys, and Rebecca's here. So I do Legos with Rebecca on Mondays, and that's the latest project.
Oh, those are cool.
All right. So I do Legos, and Rebecca Crafting and Crime Daily, she's in the chat. On Monday nights, she does Legos. So I join in, and this is the first one I finished. So I do Legos, right? That's it.
Wow. I didn't
I
know you
also
did
cross
that.
stitch.
I did not know you did Legos.
Well, I just started because usually, okay, this is how I got into doing other things. So at one retreat, Rebecca, Crafting Journey, Crafting and Crime Daily, I think she was talking about knitting or something. And I started following her, right? I've been following her from the very beginning. So when she tries something new, I try something new.
Right.
And if I like it, I stay with it. If I don't, package it all up and I might give it to Rebecca. But this, Rebecca started doing Legos, Build With Me Mondays. So I was like, you know what? I want to do Legos. So I bought this Lego kit and I love it. I love it. And I finished it this last Monday with Rebecca, right? So that's one. So I do Legos now. So on Monday, I'll join in Rebecca's live and do my Legos. I also cross stitch.
So I had to. Berta said she kept telling me you have to leather and it's not someone else. As long as I leather, it's all good. That's true.
That's right.
So
And that's with anything. And that's with anything. If I love it, you know, I love it. Stick with it. But if I'm not, it's okay. I'll just package it up and give it to somebody that I know will love it. Like I did, and Rebecca will probably tell you a temperature blanket.
okay, did I do that to third again? Because I'm just one friend giving a nice project to another friend, right? It doesn't matter the size, right?
Yeah, and I bought all this stuff to knit this blanket for the whole year. I bought all this yarn. I'm like, oh, I want to do it. Well, I never crocheted before, but I tried, I learned. And by the time I think it was 3 months, I had this huge blanket. And I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I gave the blanket to my grandmother. My grandmother, oh, this is a weighted blanket. I didn't know anything about weighted yarn and all that good stuff. So I packaged it all up because I had tons of it. And I was hoping Rebecca wanted it because she does knit projects. So I don't waste it. I just package it up. I'll try things, package it up, and give it to the next person. I did miniatures. We were doing miniatures. That wasn't for me. I tried it though.
I love those. No, I don't think I could ever do those.
Oh my goodness. I tried. It wasn't for me.
I don't have the patience. I had the patience of a gnat. You know? Seriously.
You know what? I'm a professional organizer, I think. I like the fact that you have to organize them into nice little projects. But then when it came time to doing one, I was like, oh my God, this is taking way too long.
Brandy does those. And I'm like, I love her little miniatures she does in the dome. I want one of those so bad, but I'm like, miniatures with the huge mistake, right?
Yeah, I tried it.
No.
And I was like, I'm gonna try because I buy little we have this thing. I buy like little, I like Swarovski crystal. And with sometimes I sit down and I buy the little crisp bears. I love it. So I figured, oh, I can do like a little house and put my little crisp bears around it. No.
Yeah. I thought those were Chloe. I thought her one every year since she's been born. So there is no way on God's green earth I'd ever build anything around it. No.
I love these. They make
Sarah,
me smile.
the craft and date. I love those. See, I thought her.
I collect them, and I love them. They just make me smile. They just. But I figured I was going to build a little miniature house and put my little crisp bears in work. I couldn't do it. I tried.
No.
But here's what I have to do. I have to get ready to go because I have a meeting at 9 o'clock. So I have to. Yes, I had to eat dinner.
In here. I really loved having you here. I really had.
Oh, it's fun. I'll come back. I want to come back.
You're welcome anytime. Anytime you want to come on. let's just
Yeah.
say I won't come on. You know, I I
Thank you
know
for
you're
having
busy,
me,
so
Tammy.
I don't like to bother you a lot. But yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Do you want to say anything before you head out?
I'll just say thank you everyone for coming out, hanging out with me and Tammy. I had a lot of fun. It also made me say I got to have a hard stop at work so I can get home and prep, get dinner in the oven, and be sitting down so I can hang out with my girl. And I did it. And I did it.
You
So I'm
did.
really excited about that. You guys come check me out. All right. Tammy put my stuff out there, bling it up. Again, basketball season. I don't do too much when it comes to lives and things like that, but we're at the end of it. So now, I'll be free on Sundays, crossing my fingers. But we also my husband owns an AAU club, so that's starting up. But I will make sure I put some type of Whippet Chapel live up on Sunday. So you guys come
Yeah.
hang out. Tammy, I'll be back. We're going to do that cross stitch conversion together. Don't forget.
Yes,
We
I
will work
will.
it out and we'll
Uh,
come on and show people our progress. All right.
yes, I
All
will.
right.
She's gonna be up this year, and I'm thinking the letters okay.
That's right. Thank you
Well,
all. You
thank
guys have
you.
a good night. I'm going to go eat dinner before my meeting.
Yeah, you do that, and I'll say goodbye too, and I will see you later.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Bye, Tammy.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. Well, that was fun. I knew it would be. I couldn't wait to have her on here. She is just so knowledgeable about blending things out and about every craft known to man looks like. So that miniatures, I'm gonna ask her to do a miniature. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I was really looking forward to tonight. I love hanging out with all of you guys. Um, I am next week. Paris is gonna be an idea for the end of the month live that I do once a month. She volunteered in a recovery center once a month. And she's gonna be on here to talk about, what she does. And as far as I know, that's still the plan. That's been on the book for a while. So I'll get with her to add them now. I hope you can come and join us that week. Um, and I love that she does that because, I'm gonna lead you like I always say. Love yourself, love others, let others love you. And you'll get to the hard times together. And if that's not possible and you absolutely don't have anyone else, then you have me. Let me know. If you just need cheering up, let me know. I'll do that for you. And remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I am living proof. I fought to be in this world, and I will keep on fighting. I have a lot to live for. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you on the next video and the next live. Good night, guys. Bye.